Welcome back to Let's Play Mystik Belle. Last time, we leveled up! And now look what we can do! Yeah! I was a little sad when I first got this, because since the shot wasn't spreading anymore, I figured there are enemies and things that I can't hit anymore, because it doesn't reach up or down as far. In the grand scheme of things, it's actually completely unimportant, because oh my goodness does this thing wreck. First of all, it can pierce through defense, so like, I recall that one, like, soldier guy with the big shield they had to do that for, like jump over and hit him on top. Don't have to anymore, you can just walk up and go and he's dead. Add to that, if you look at the shot, it's actually 3 shots that go out, and it is indeed 3 shots. So you're effectively firing 3 times as many bullets. Plus the bullets are big. And they pierce. It's nice, is what I'm saying. So, last time, we made our way through a rather large forest and got us a pine cone and a green orb. And we made our way here. A very grumpy-looking tree. And the Bloom of Twilight. Which the Bloom of Twilight is the next item on our ingredient list. So we gotta do what we can to take care of that thing. I'm actually gonna go examine it a second time to see what Belle says. Okay. We actually don't quite have the supplies to take care of it right now, but we almost do. I'm gonna go back into this room and I'm gonna jump down further, and I'm gonna land on a guy, so that was alright. Hey, it's Nikki! How you doing, Nikki? Not really, no. Nobody tells me nothing. Talk to me, Nikki. So we're once again blocked by metal blocks. Now, Nikki is another character you can actually show all your crap to. An electric circuit. Well, that's information. Hi. You're a guy. His hat's coming for me. Okay, so with that done, the best thing about that guy is when you jump down on him from above, because he just goes, oh! Man, we can wreck stuff. Like, not only is this League's more powerful because you're firing 3 shots, but do not underestimate the size of it. Like, the size of it means you don't have to be nearly as accurate when attacking things, and it is so much easier to hit crap. Okay, so first things first, we still need more supplies before we can really do everything that we need to do. And the only place left for us at the moment is, well, there's one block in that big room up there that I missed. But there are 3 places total where we can go underwater. Nothing we can do in this one. I'm leaving. Much like one would actually expect, in the real world, you can actually go for a brief amount of time underwater with no ill adverse effects at all. However, very shortly in, you will start losing health very quickly, because what happens to you when you run out of breath underwater? You start freaking the crap out right that instant, and it does not take long for you to go down from there. Okay, so that was spot number 1. Spot number 2 is right here. Anything fancy for me down here? Crabs. Crabs, 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 death. The pine cone, by the way, is trash. The last place to check, of course, is right here. Hey, that looks useful. Okay, a gardening trowel. Well, that actually does sound useful. We'll probably need that considering we need a plant. So that should be everything we need, so now we can actually make our way back up to where we came from. Okay, now for this, what all are we going to need? We're going to need... No, we're not actually going to need that. Never mind. That is actually for a different solution than I thought it was. We're probably going to need that. We're going to need a bucket. Those two things are used for another puzzle later on. Those are all used for another puzzle later on, as is that. So we'll need the bucket, the flower pot, the gardening trowel. Now, the thing about this bucket is it's a really old bucket. It's quite ragged and honestly very crappy. How it managed to keep the magic place around as long as it has is beyond me. But if you show it to Miss Willow, she straight up tells you that it's got holes in it. It will leak. However, it can hold water for an amount of time. So, I'm sure there's a better way to do this than how I'm going to do this. But I'm gonna kill myself, because if you jump underwater, the bucket fills up. If you die, the bucket is still full of water. So I could potentially jump down into the water and work my way up to the actual, like, hop back out of the water and work my way up to where the flower is, or I could kill myself. And now it's time to book. All we have to do is get to the first teleporter room. Actually, you know what? I probably could have done this pretty easily by hopping out of the water just on the other side of this. But this should work all the same. Bucket of water, go! I got the bucket back. Well, I have a flower pot and a gardening trowel, so let's try... Of course, why would it ever be that easy? Now, even at level 8, this is not an easy boss fight. And you're going to be relying on the fact that these enemies drop life a lot. Also use the fact that you can drop your laser thing onto one side. Dodge his hands, they hurt. No, I'm not doing so hot because I didn't kill the one. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Also, I still didn't kill the one! I am really bad at actually hitting him with the electrical thing. But he only attacks twice, and then he does the thing. Okay, so he's doing it again. There we go, that's how it's supposed to go. I'm just very bad at it. I think I still walked into his hand. And no, why would that be the end of the fight, though? I'm still walking into his hand like a dumb butt. All your hard work has still already been done. You merely have to pick up the flower again to actually trigger the fight. Now, the worms that drop down from the ceiling will drop down randomly. However, the two dudes always drop down on either side. And I made a dumb move, and I forgot to do the thing again. I try to get them to land on the electricity if at all possible. I assume I'm supposed to hit his eyes. Maybe I'm not shooting it high enough. There we go. Not hitting his eyes. Don't dash, you fool! Oh no, of course not. Why would it be that easy? Why did I dash, you fool? Yeah! Broom to the face! And I learned the bubble spell! The bubble spell lets you breathe and cast magic underwater. You may recall from my brief time spent underwater, whenever I tried to fire, bubbles would shoot out. Not very effective. But I now have the Bloom of Twilight and an old bucket. I don't think that bucket has any further use. But hey, we got the Bloom of Twilight, so that's cool. Oh! Hey, Miss Willow! Got you a thing! And that leaves only an old bucket that I don't remember what is good for, if anything at all. So I'm gonna put it right here. And several places that are barred by either being underwater or by blocks we cannot break. Of which Nikki said that she has found the third ingredient, and it's behind said blocks. So next time, everyone, we're going for a swim.